what is the meaning of problem? Actually, a problem is a non-existent ghost that exists only in the imaginations of people. It gets its sustenance from desires, expectations, and conditionings. The happenings are just happenings. What is, is. The sun rising in the east, or the rivers flowing into the ocean, or the birds singing, or the cars honking, or the people behaving in certain ways. These are all just some occurrences. In themselves, they are neither good nor bad. But if one has a desire that these occurrences should not happen, they can start tormenting the mind. A situation, an environment, or a person is considered a problem when the fulfillment of one's desires is delayed or hampered due to them. When one attains the ability to detach from one's shoulds and should nots, one's perspective becomes impersonal and realistic. This naturally leads to acceptance of the reality as it is, without interference and expectations. The problems no longer remain problems. They then become opportunities to practice freedom, peace, love, and endurance. In Zen meditation, we understand that there is no real connection between the world external and the world internal. In your imaginations, through your conditionings and beliefs, you create those connections. We learn that experientially, living in silence, you become very aware of the connections, imaginary, and relations that you have created in your mind. You realize that these imaginations are giving you pain. Prioritizing straight, you learn how to detach from these unreal connections. When you reflect closely upon your life, you find that it is those supposed solutions to your problems that turn into new problems with the passage of time. When your desires do get fulfilled, and the non-fulfillment and delay in fulfillment were your earlier problems, you tend to start taking the fulfillment for granted in no time. Then you begin looking at something else that you feel will give you relief, more relief perhaps. That seeking something else becomes a new problem for you. The solutions normally become new problems. Have you ever wondered about that? You also have expectations from people you are mentally connected to. You want your husband or wife or children or friends or parents to behave the way you like. You cannot appreciate the differences in mental patterns and behaviors. You have strong right-wrong definitions that your society has imposed upon your mind. This is also a problem, and it causes acute suffering. In Zen meditation, we learn how to decondition ourselves from wrong societal conditionings, beliefs, programs, stories, definitions. We learn to dissociate the emotive perspective from the factual one. The former causes suffering, and the latter gives peace. you will see that whenever there is a mismatch between what you believe in and the actual reality, suffering takes place. Most of the people in the world try to conform the actuality to the beliefs. It can never happen. There will always be shortcomings. This majority of people suffer due to their futile efforts, and there are those few in the minority who would rather change themselves. They have all the likelihood of living in peace and freedom. Whatever your problem is, can you try to look at it in the light of the above definition of suffering? That is, whenever there is a mismatch between what you believe in and the actual reality, suffering takes place. Now ask yourself, what do you want to change? Yourself or the world around you? You cannot change the latter, which is for sure. But you can surely change yourself. That will give you lightness and peace.